YouTube. It is programmed. It is programmed. Don't do that. First pass. Then how is it? How is it?
Suswagatam, Suswagatam, Suswagatam. On behalf of Maharashtra University of Health Sciences, Nashik, I welcome all the dignitaries of the dais, teachers, students, university officers for the inauguration ceremony of MU-MicroMix 2022, a mixed reality workshop. MUH, through its digital health and medical education program, introduced mixed reality teaching and learning platform with its association with Microsoft Corporation and Gesture Research. As per the tradition of the university, I request all of you to kindly stand up for the university anthem.
Namaskar, Namaskar, Namaskar. Ayodhyacha Vidyanacha Vidyapitha Namaskar, Namaskar. Vidyanachi Vidyanacha Samshodhana Vidyana Pratishtha. Namaskar, Namaskar,
Thank you. Kindly take your seats, please. Microsoft Corporation introduced HoloLens 2, an untethered mixed reality headset for enhanced and immersive experience for teachers as well as students. MHS plans to introduce real-time remote teaching and healthcare problem-solving guidance through the mixed reality platform and its modules. Gesture Research is a technology research company focused on research and development of extended reality and metaverse application for critical use cases in the field of healthcare and other domains from last 10 years. Today, for this inauguration ceremony, Honorable Commissioner, Medical Education, Sri Virendra is present here as the Chief Guest. Honorable Vice Chancellor of MHS, Lieutenant General Madhuri Kanekar, Madam, presiding over the function. Registrar Dr. Rajendra Banga, sir, Dean of MPJ, Dr. Sushil Kumar Jha, sir, is also present on the dais. May I request the Honorable Commissioner, sir, and Miss Madam, and all the dignitaries on the dais to kindly light the lamp and inaugurate the workshop. Thank you very much. May I request Honorable Vice Chancellor, Madam, to kindly welcome and felicitate today's Chief Guest, Honorable Commissioner of Medical Education, Sri Virendra Singh, sir. Thank you, sir. May I request the Registrar, sir, Dr. Rajendra Banga, to kindly welcome Sri Srinivas Kuruli, sir, from Microsoft. May I request the Registrar, Dr. Rajendra Banga, sir, for welcome address.
MU-MicroMix 2022, a mixed reality workshop, hands-on experience for mixed reality-based teaching, learning, and remote healthcare delivery, an initiative by Institute of Medical Education Technology and Teachers Training of MUHS. A very good morning to one and all. I stand before you to formally welcome our guests. MUHS always has been in sync with the advancement of technology, whether it is in medical field or otherwise. Now with this today's project of mixed reality, MUHS will increase its speed, its pace by shifting to the next gear. And sir, when we talk about speed in MUHS, we don't talk about meters per second or kilometers per hour. We have different yardsticks and different parameters of speed, and that is calculated. That is the speed of thoughts and actions of our honorable VC ma'am. अरे VC ma'am के तो आधा भी काम नहीं करता है आधी स्पीड से या 1/4 या 1/8. So that is our yardstick and that is our parameters. No doubt, to inaugurate this prestigious project of mixed reality, ma'am has identified, convinced, and followed up a personality who has the experience of flying at the topmost speed of MiG fighter planes when he was in the Air Force. He was a MiG fighter pilot when he was in Air Force. And please join me in welcoming our chief guest for today's function, Sri Virendra Singh Ji, IAS Commissioner, Medical Education, Government of Maharashtra. A big round of applause. We officially welcome you, sir. Now I welcome Brigadier Shikhar, sir, for sparing his valuable time to be with us today. Welcome, sir. Welcome. We look forward for a long-term association during which we expect that your expertise will help the project to quickly take off. Now I welcome the most important stakeholders of this workshop, without whom this venture would not have been possible. First of all, Mr. Srinivas Udali from Microsoft. Welcome, sir. Mr. Munish Dhiman from Gesture Research. Welcome, sir. And Mr. Vikas Tyagi from L&T. Welcome you all. I seek your blessings for the success of this today's function and this project, and I hand over the mic to the organizers. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for giving some address. May I request Honorable Commissioner Shri Virendra Singh, sir, to declare the inauguration of this unique program and kindly guide us on this occasion.
A very good morning to all ladies and gentlemen and my young friends. First of all, I thank Honorable Vice Chancellor for giving me this opportunity to come and be a part of the inaugural function of this workshop, which I'm certain that it's going to stand all of us in good stead in the age of technology. So, as requested, I declare this function open and inaugurated for all of us to learn in the times to come. Often, when I interact with my younger colleagues, and of course, those people who have guided me to reach here, there are three things that I bring to their attention with which any institute or any organization can reach newer heights. And I'm pretty certain that under the leadership of Vice Chancellor, we are all progressing on those three issues in an exemplary way. So any institute which works with its worksmen with total discipline, integrity, and efficiency can rise to any new heights, can live up to any challenge. And any institute which does not practice these three at home, if you really put these three alphabets together, it's bound to die. So discipline, integrity, and efficiency should be our mantra in life, as well as when we are working for or whether we are working in any organization. So I'm certain that, ma'am, you're going to take this institution to newer heights. And whatever I have observed in past about few hours after coming here, it gives me great confidence in the leadership and the the people who are going to build this institution into an institution of excellence. Today we are all here to learn about mixed reality. In lighter vein, when we say that reality is actually mixed up in all our heads, we live a very different life, we imagine a very different life. So we all actually, on everyday basis, we live in mixed reality. That's in the lighter vein, not in the vein of technology. But we all heard that after the great revolution of computers and these gadgets, now we are moving into an era where we are talking about augmented reality, virtual reality, and now we are talking about mixed reality. These technologies are going to drive all the sectors of governance, all the sectors of manufacturing, all the sectors of HR management, and all the sectors of whatever we need to perform on. Today, when we think about what are the times that are coming by, which we have to live, you'll appreciate that whatever we train today, those jobs will be non-existent after 5 years. 2030 sees that we will not have drivers anymore. The cabs will be auto-driven. The trucks will be auto-driven. We are venturing into an era of technology which is going to herald in new ways. And mixed reality is one of them in every field. But when I was just reading through certain articles, there are certain professions that are never going to vanish, come what may. And one of them is the profession of medicine. With whatever technology we come in, the profession of medicine, the profession of doctors is here to stay. Of course, they will be guided with newer technologies. And MR or mixed realities or MX as we call it, it's going to be one of them. So it's for all of us to use these technologies to our advantage. Technology is a very wonderful servant, but it's a very bad master. So you really have to understand technology in its essence. When we are talking about HoloLens can actually make doctors interact in real time with whatever gadgets they are wearing. They can share the data in real time. And even when they are operating a patient who's lying on the table, you can have those data interactions between different doctors in real time, and can actually help them conduct any kind of surgery or any kind of medical practice with a great accuracy. But if you really don't use it well, then it can lead you astray also. So it's necessary for us to understand this technology. I'm sure all my young friends would have seen movies like Matrix Revolutions, Reloaded, Top Gun. Also, these movies started coming way back in say 2005 when we first, started learning the use of AI or started imagining the use of AI. And movies like Stealth, wherein the Eddie, who happens to be the autopilot, who says that it's a war plane and it must have targets at all points of time. So one is that. And about 17 years hence, we come across a movie like Moonfall, which tells us that what are the flip sides of artificial intelligence. So it's a complete new era that is coming down. And all the students should actually immerse themselves in learning technology. Using technology is a different thing. The most simple example of augmented reality that we have is a mobile device that we have in our hands today. Okay, so technology now, it's all over. In field of medicine, when we are talking about nanotechnology, nanorobots, etc., etc., these technological interventions are going to revolutionize the entire medical sector. But then, as a doctor, now you will not remain only a doctor of human body. You have to understand the technology to apply it on human body. So doctors will not remain medical professionals anymore. They are going to be technocrats also. So as students, it's your responsibility today that if you really want to succeed in the era which is going to come, you have to adopt and you have to adapt to the technology so that you can use it more effectively. I'm pretty certain that this workshop is going to be of great value to our younger generation who's very apt at using any kind of technology, evolving technology, etc. And also for the people who have actually helped us come till here the generation which has guided us till here. And they are also going to, stand shoulder to shoulder with us, the people who are from Vice Chancellor and his team. Although even she, and I would say even me, we do not belong to that era of technology, but yes, we are marching into it. So we are here to stand with you shoulder by shoulder and understand your requirements and ensure that they are fulfilled. It's really a kind of a dream come true for a person like me who actually likes technology like nothing else. That we are having a mixed reality workshop when in our times the only technology which we had was probably a projector with a slide and we so the OHP was the best technology which we had in our days. Now we are moving into an era of technology where we are talking about mixed reality. So I wish you a happy matrix of evolution towards technology in the field of medical education and in the field of medicine. And I'm pretty certain that this workshop is going to stand all of you. Of course, it will leave you with an awe that what can happen. And you will be able to use it more effectively. I wish you all luck and thanks again for inviting me. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for your enlightening words and especially for the mantra of discipline, integrity, and efficiency. Thank you very much, sir. May I request Honorable Vice Chancellor of MHS, Lieutenant General Madhuri Kanikar Madam, Parang Vishishta Seva Medal, Ati Vishishta Seva Medal, and Vishishta Seva Medal for the presiding address. Kindly welcome Honorable Madam, who brings the concept into the reality.
Thank you so much. Virendraji, our Commissioner, my Registrar and the Dean of NPGI, and all the faculty present here, rep from Microsoft, and my dear students. I think today is a great day. And I stand before you with mixed feelings, not just mixed reality, but mixed feelings. Why? Because I feel sad for that I'm becoming a generation that's becoming extinct. Teachers who taught with black and board, a blackboard and chalk. Teachers who were there to actually, and what he said, whether it was OHP slides and things. So these are becoming extinct. So I'm mixed about it. But I am with you in reality, that they are gone and they're not going to come back. We have so many colleges. The reality is we don't have enough teachers. So if we don't have enough teachers, then we have to reach you all and keep in tune with what you need. I can realize how good you are. My grandson of 1 year plus is already on an iPad and he knows how to flick to get his, favorite, whether it's the YouTube or cartoons. So this is the generation, and I must keep in sync to remain relevant. Otherwise, I'm irrelevant. So to keep you engaged, to keep you involved, and to reach you to take you to the stage where Rabindranath Tagore had said, where the mind is without fear and the head is held high and knowledge is free. So if I have to take that knowledge right up to every student of Maharashtra we have 1 lakh plus across 460 colleges, the only way is I have to let go of this mixed feeling and come down to reality and take this forward using technology. Just the other day, I was writing an editorial for the Indian Express of India at 100. What do I see? And I actually wrote that India at 100 is going to have not just doctors, and there's not going to be a divide of doctor and engineer. Exactly what you said. I said probably both the degrees will be given together in the same university. That is what I see. The reason being, the borders are getting fuzzy. We are all needing to use technology. We're all learning to, going to get so much into equipment, we have to know about it. Whereas probably the absolute basic information which was there is there for utilizing in a translational manner. And for that, the computers, AI, ML is going to help us more and more. But what is going to remain is our empathy, our sympathy, our care, our able to touch the patient. But we are going to be never irrelevant for that. So while doing mixed reality, we have to learn with new techniques get information, get knowledge, and use the teacher's wisdom to take that towards your patients. So that will remain. But at the same time, I'm also extremely proud today that we are the first university wherein we were, and with the help of Microsoft, we couldn't have done it without them, that they've been kind enough to give us 10 HoloLenses so that we have batches of 50 and it will be run for a month over, so that we plan to have 3,000 students who have had the fun of seeing what this is. Today, it's a new toy. Within no time, your knowledge is doubling so fast, technology changes so fast. I mean, we were the ones with a pen, spooling the tape deck, and we were very happy that those cassettes had come in from the old big spools. And today we don't even need music systems because we just live stream and have all the possible. So it's changing so fast that if you do not know what this is, I'm going to be giving you all degrees of illiteracy. So I have to make you literate with what is new technology. And for that, this is going to be a fascinating future for not just education, but also in healthcare. So the sooner you learn it, the better, because then you will tell me how I can use it. I'm not going. I'm going to just expose you to it, take your feedback, and come up with innovations. By the time you pass out, it's not going to be enough to be knowing information and having all passed your degrees. Your creativity is going to be what matters and gives you success. So you're going to find solutions to use this technology for how to take life further. So, and I'm in this, the other thing that I'm extremely happy is that we are in close this thing. I mean, the tall and short of it is when administration and academics work together. And we have bridged all gaps. And the commissioner is here today because we are going to take these decisions together. How to bring in technology into education, how to improve our healthcare, and we're going to do this together. Collaboration is the key word, and partnership is what's going to take us forward. So I'm really happy, and thank you so much. And with that, I wish each one of you all the best. I'm very happy to see a lot of you all are wearing the badges of the SIP program that we ran. And I think you have been given the certificates. They've been given. But we'll have a group photograph for just the people who are here who do not know about it. This was another trial that we ran for the first time. The university asked for applications and sent you all to open up your minds so that you can think of things beyond just doing MCQs and passing a degree. And you all came up in large numbers. Those of you who went, and the feedback that we got from you has encouraged us to double the number next year. And not only that, bring students from other universities to our universities as well. There is a demand for that. So I think that is where we are slowly bridging that gap between engineering and medicine, because solutions will be found together. So I compliment all of you for that. And thank you so much. I wish you all the best. And I'm sure it's going to be a great workshop and we're going to learn a lot from each other. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, Honorable Vice Chancellor Madam, for the guidance and showing the path of future journey to all the students from entire Maharashtra. As this program is live telecasted on the YouTube. Thank you very much. Now I invite Mr. Rahul Nangia from Microsoft to elaborate the concept of mixed reality and images for the journey.
I will stand with him.
Yes, yes.
So first of all, ma'am,
You need the mic?
no, I'll only take 1 minute.
Yeah.
first of all, thank you so much, ma'am, and thank you so much, sir, for giving me this opportunity for us to associate with you to demonstrate the mixed reality technology. I mean, I'm very happy to see that you are the first university to take this lead and the first university to take it to the student level. We have been talking to Jodhpur, AMMC, multiple colleges and universities, but you are the first one who has taken the lead, and you put us into the pressure to bring it to the students, and you pushed us, and thank you for that. And I'm really happy to be here with you for this workshop. Thank you so much.
Good morning, all of you. So I welcome Honorable Vice Chancellor Ma'am, Honorable Medical Education Commissioner, doctors, professors, and students. So here I welcome you all to our MU-MicroMix Mixed Reality Workshop. It's in partnership between MUHS, Microsoft, and all our software partners. So my name is Rahul Nangia. I'm from Microsoft Hardware Engineering team and presenting you and honoring you this mixed reality workshop. So MUHS has this digital health and education program. Through this, the goal is to provide the type of education that all international universities provide to the Indian education system. So they have mixed reality based training program. They have programming, all those things, students. So they are having different colleges based in Mumbai, all the Maharashtra. MU-MicroMix program pilots and workshop give the first-hand experience to all the teachers and students to have view the devices, mixed reality, holograms, whatever they provide through this program. MUHS intends, and it's having feature like to have this program reach different places to the remote areas, like having remote healthcare and remote surgeries can be planned through this program. So this workshop has an objective to train and give an experience to all the students, teachers, in partnership of MUHS faculty, so that they can have an exposure to the mixed reality and what exactly mixed reality offered to this system. So we have various partners that we are going to use throughout the journey: Gesture Research, GigXR, Speargen, CE, and L&T Smart World. So we all will be together in partnership of MUHS, will demonstrate you the mixed reality experience and give an overview how mixed reality can help in the education system. So as the sir said, so we are already in the third wave of the computing. This has been started early when we have the personal computers. We have the personal computers only to do those works. Then it's come to the second generation, which is the smartphone. Now, as ma'am said, so all students and small gens are using those smartphones for games and all those things. But now we are in the third wave of computing, and that's we call a mixed reality. So mixed reality is basically will rule all those smartphone and personal computers, and in the future you will have only the mixed reality with you. The phone and all those PCs will be an obsolete.
Yeah. What we are predicting is that by 2030, mobile phones will not be normal. Everybody will get glass, and all your mobiles and computing and your personal things will come to your lens. So that will be the final device one will have. No mobile devices by 2030 prediction.
So when are we saying mixed reality? So what exactly mixed reality is? So mixed reality is a blend of a physical and digital world. You see, you have a physical world on the left side, you have a digital world on the right side. Mixed reality is a blend of both physical and digital world, where user can interact all those digital objects. So you will often ask, what is the difference between VR and AR and MR? So I will help you. So in VR, basically we are in this whole digital world. There is nothing we are physically present or digital things. The games we are seeing, we play is a digital example. The AR is basically a physical where we put all those digital images, but we cannot interact with it. But when we have this mixed reality gives us an opportunity to see the virtual things around the physical objects. So where we can interact those objects that we put in and use all those the concepts that we have. So Microsoft has this MR device. So this we call HoloLens 2. It's a second generation mixed reality device, and it has very advanced features in it. So it's the most comfortable and immersive mixed reality device available in the market for the enterprise use. It has the largest ecosystem of first party and third party application. Even we have our own application and we offer third party application through our partners. And various applications that we have, you all can be experienced who are experiencing. So Microsoft has a cloud as well. So this device collaborates with all the cloud services that we have and brings up the mixed reality solution that we have. There's a small video which shows what can HoloLens do. Welcome to the new reality. So the mixed reality offers various use cases, and we are presenting our use cases in various different industries. We can start with higher education. Higher education, like every college is looking forward to have this mixed reality kind of experience with the syllabus, where students can learn through the mixed reality holograms and interact with them. This will help them to gain more better education. Healthcare. Many hospitals are collaborating and having this mixed reality-based healthcare systems. It can be true for the patient remote diagnostics or the remote planning surgery. Manufacturing. We have numerous manufacturing collaborating together. For example, Airbus. We have Toyota. So they all are collaborating for their inline manufacturing processes as well. The AEC. AEC, when we count, it's engineering services, construction. So various companies are combining and having this mixed reality experiences for their AC field as well. So when we talk about medical education, so what mixed reality offers in the medical education? So it's empower. So it gives empowerment to all the students to have augmented teaching. So when I say the augmented teaching, it's like all the holograms will be in front of you. They can interact and they can learn as per their requirements, and it's a self-paced based program. It gives inclusivity. So it helps in experimental learning. It gives students an opportunity to experiment and learn of their own speed and in their own way. And they want to have a new way of learning, they can implement and learn that. They have a personalization. Like we have many applications and we have various 3D hologram tools that can help to personalize as per the requirements. If they want a particular, for example, a DICOM files we want to have, so we can have those presentations as per the requirement. We can put it in a similar way, whatever we want to view, like the right side we want to have the heart or the left side we want to, we can personalize, which is not portable in 2D sheets that we get from the CT scans and MRI. So this gives a personalized options for the doctors as well. So through the various studies, so we have these reports coming on. So how this mixed reality has helped and makes that different actually in the learning process. So you can see that 65% perform the jobs and that has never been implemented. 75% the more in retention rate. The students are now retaining the education that they learn through these books and posts. They are getting 75% retention rates. And even we have 275% of this confidence level when they interact of their own at their own speed at self-paced. So they get 275% of this confidence, which is very helpful for them to boost their careers. These are the list of hospitals and healthcare universities that are adopting those mixed reality. It's a global list, and I especially want to highlight this Case Western Reserve University. These are MRPT partner as well. So they have already implemented this mixed reality-based solution in their campuses, and all the students are using those mixed reality-based solutions to learning new skills and learning new things that are earlier was not available and very difficult to learn at that. There is University of Cambridge. We have various partners who have collaborated with University of Cambridge to create the solutions that was never existed before and give those doctors and the professors the opportunity to teach them in a new futuristic manner.
I just want to add here now, why we mentioned about Case Western University. You will see the video next. This entire case was developed by them. It's not that engineers developed separately and they implemented it. In association with us, they have developed this entire program and you are going to it.
So this is your video will run. It's from a Case Western University, and you can see how the students are enjoying those learning through this mixed reality HoloLens device, and how this university has participated and bring that curriculum to their courses.
I've learned that Case Western Reserve was introducing a new progressive program using the Microsoft HoloLens to teach anatomy. That definitely factored into my decision making.
We've developed a digital representation of both the male and female body. You can easily see details that a medical student needs to know.
I didn't think that any sort of technology could come close to what we're doing now in our cadaver lab. It was pretty incredible. The way I've been describing it to people who haven't worn the lens yet, it's kind of like in Star Wars when Princess Leia like comes up in front of them. Now this human body is just standing right next to you. You could hear people like in awe and then just saying, like, this is so cool.
And what the HoloLens allows you to do is see structures that would be really difficult to see in a cadaver.
Like lymph like the ductal system. I still don't really know what a lymph node looks like in a cadaver. We can't see any of it. We certainly waste a lot less time dissecting things.
And for medical students who don't have that much time, it's very important to be efficient about their learning.
We've done over a dozen trials that have shown positive student outcomes. Students are learning faster, and it looks like they may even be retaining knowledge better.
When I'm doing like my third year of clinical rotations, it's really helpful for me just because I can visualize it how I did in a HoloLens, and it sticks in our brain.
We're taking this to the next level and adding animation and physiology. We're currently working with new partner schools so that more students can benefit. We also knew that every school teaches anatomy a little bit differently. So we've made tools that allow you to customize the HoloLens content to fit your needs.
HoloLens is able to distill something complicated and visualize it the way it actually is in a human body and retain that information. I hope more people end up jumping on board.
So this was from Case Western. So once they have done this, so we have some reports coming out from there. So what exactly that Case Western get from this? So it's 50% higher retention rate. The students are now retaining all those educations that they are getting from the books, and 50% retention rates. And there is 40% less class time. Earlier they spent more in the class, but now they can just put on the HoloLens and at their own, at their home, or they can lab, whatever they have the time, they can learn of their own. So this is very helpful, and this university and those reports are showing. Not only that, they have developed their own education application as well. So what our application is a name Holo Anatomy. They developed the application as per their requirement, and later they published on the Microsoft Store. So now that application is available globally, and many universities or the colleges are using those applications. So here that we have a plan as well. So we have a plan to collaborate with MUHS along with our partners to prepare an application that we can implement globally, and we can reach to the different places through this thing.
I just want to add here one point. While a lot of applications are available globally and you can download from the stores and use it, it is very important we develop our own applications which are suited for the Indian students and Indian universities. That's where the collaboration with MUHS comes into the picture and going to help everybody.
So there is another use case that this HoloLens and mixed reality can have. This is remote assisted surgery. that is very much required after this COVID-19 situation. So what this video will show you, like one doctor is in operation theater and one person sitting on his seat, might be in the remote location, is helping and assisting the doctor here, there in the OT and perform this surgery. Here it is. You can see this doctor is like wearing this HoloLens, and here's the doctor Deep Goyal, who is from the remote location in touch with that doctor. Whatever this doctor is seeing is being transmitted to the screen. See, here's a doctor sitting in a place and seeing what exactly the doctor in the OT can see, and making all those transcripts and augmentation where the insertion needs to be done, what points to be being shown before you're making an insertion. So this is where this mixed reality and HoloLens comes. And this is a great picture and a great use case we can see in the future. By the way, this use case is actually being implemented in one of our partner BLK Max Hospital in New Delhi. Another important use case that we have is surgical planning. So Microsoft HoloLens device is being used for surgical planning. We have DICOM files from our MRI and CT, and we create a hologram from those files. And those files will real time of the use can be implemented or be put it over the patient in the OT, so that we can have that precision of where that incision needs to be made, what the size of precision to be made, to save the complexity while doing this operations. So here you can see that those rib cages being put it over the patient with an OT, and those files were being created through the actual MRIs and CTs, having all those problems the patient is having. So we can have this kind of scenario as well implemented in the future. I've told them you just have the planning of putting it remote things into the place. See this, they have to put it over the live patient over the OT. So they are searching for where they have to make an insertion. They can interact, they can move along, and finally, when they are finalized, they can make this insertion at the right place so that there won't be any movement. So this is my summary slide, what I have talked about. So for the healthcare reimagined, so we can have better learning to use having this mixed reality and HoloLens based solution in medical education or healthcare piece, and will help students to perform better, and we can have better insights. We can have surgeons having those DICOM files in front of you, interacting with them, and the matter of most where the patient is critical and needs to be have a precision with that level. And we have better care. With this, we can help all medical fields, the first line workers, to have all those better facilities available right to their place. They don't need to move to a different place to have such kind of facilities that earlier were very difficult to have. So, and finally, I want to thank you all for the MUHS team for having Microsoft and planning such workshop here. And I'm just thankful to have all our partners who will be here on the ground for supporting us. A special thanks to ma'am and sir for all those preparations region for us. And I welcome you all after this session through our experience zone to have this live demo for you, which we have planned, and we can have a feedback and all. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Rahul sir and Srinivas Kuruli sir for elaborating concept of mixed reality to all our students. Thank you very much. Now I invite the head of IMEDT department, MUHS, Professor Dr. Chitra Netare ma'am for the vote of thanks.
A very good morning to all the dignitaries, faculty members, delegates, students, and all the teachers who are online with us. Thank you is a small prayer that cannot be seen or touched, but felt with your heart. So with that in mind, I come in front of you to express my thanks to this entire workshop preparation that has been done by the team of MUHS and all its partners. First of all, on behalf of the team of medical education of MUHS, I would express a big thank you to our honorable chief guest, Shri Virendra Singh, Commissioner of Medical Education, Mumbai, for sparing his valuable time from his busy schedule and gracing this occasion. Your inspiring words will definitely motivate all of us. And like I said, our beloved Vice Chancellor, ma'am, Lieutenant General Dr. Madhuri Kanekar, ma'am, she's the life source and the energy behind all this workshop that has been that you are seeing today. I thank ma'am from the bottom of my heart for this. Our registrar, sir, Dr. Rajendra Bangar, our dean of NPGI, for sparing his faculty for the entire workshop. And a special thanks to Microsoft team, to Mr. Srinivas, Mr. Monish Dhiman from Gesture Research, Mr. Vijay Tyagi, Senior Manager at L&D Smart. I thank you all for joining hands with MUHS to deliver technology in medical education and helping us and MUHS. Special thanks to Mr. Sandeep Rathod and Dr. Abhinandan for materializing and bringing this concept from a dream to a reality. I also thank all the team of MUHS, that is the HODs of the different departments, for the administrative help that they have given us. The PR office, IT department and computer department, the organizing committee, the catering and electrical department, all the non-teaching staff who have in some way contributed towards this workshop. My heartfelt gratitude to our staff of the medical education department who have done work and under all kind of work pressures, they have worked and in fact work outside their comfort zones, I would say. So thank you, a big thank you to them. And again, I wish that all of the students and faculty who are going to participate in this workshop will go joyful, having the hands-on experience that you are going to get here. Last but not the least, I would like to thank all the viewers who have joined us online and the family of affiliated colleges from all over Maharashtra. Thank you very much for being part of this entire journey that we have had here, the ceremonial event, and later on that we are going to proceed for the workshop, which is going to last for maybe 45 days. So thank you all. Thank you very much. Now, request all the dignitaries and to please proceed towards the Sushruth Hall for the workshop. Thank you. mean, so that demo place, we've done that. You know, they've kept that, and I know nothing, but all instruction, you can do this, you know, you get your window.
Yeah.
So, wo karke de, and the arrows keep coming now, pull there, which is the shank, so you pull it, and they take you through the whole process.
Also, what we're going to do is, we now made him to experience it for 20 minutes, one of our end doctors.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
We are not done anything. He
Okay.
just came 20 minutes. He wants to show now how he can use
Oh,
it.
wow,
Yeah.
that is
He's
super.
here.
You've already done it, huh? Damn good. I think you all are the ones who will adjust to it so fast.
Yeah.
No? So we must, and I hope you're having a proper feedback from them and from the faculty. You know, so that what they go and they must make a presentation to their college and give a return as to how we can take it.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Over to Rahul.
So sir, here I have a hologram in front of me. It is a 3D representation of our abdomen system. You can see the complete area, and there are multiple layers. So I will be removing one by one. So you can see I can interact with all these objects. There are various objects that I am removing it and coming and going inside deep the body. You see, first I've removed the skins, then I've removed the tissue part, and now I'm into that body system where we can see the different organs. And the benefit of this is like we can go deep inside. You can see at the very down level inside that part. Not only this, we can just touch this part and take it out. So here I'm taking out that liver. So I'm having that liver and I can.
Only the right way.
Yes.
Not taken out the way.
Yes.
I remember his engineer experience at that.
So I apologies for my wrong thing. So the thing is like what level we can go inside. So we can now go and see exact the nerve level inside. So there we have that 3D
Wow.
or access to that nerve level. And the best part is that this 3D hologram will remain here. And if I go right, and I can see the right part, and you just raise a palm or you just an elbow person. Just to pinch it with your select it, just ear tap from your thumb and first. And just select that part. But when it's here, you just pinch it from the thumb. Or if you just make a tap, ear tap. The same way you can move other. Yes, definitely, sir. You can just grab that part. You can grab that thing. Just
Sensor, how are you able to get them in the same session? And what is the interactive session? What we're talking about? Students and teachers in the same session.
So you can imagine yourself in the laboratory. Yes, you have that. Yes. Great. Wow. This is amazing.
Yeah. I think I shut it out. Thank you. But it's crazy, na? The way you can stay out. Anatomy becomes so interesting.
We can come this side.
Ma'am, we can see what exactly he's doing.
What we're doing, we can see.
So these are all the basic files. We are very careful. Everything, whatever. And also this is the heart of the you just have the back of 10 minutes or 15 minutes, you can manage it and they know how to do it.
for our region would be relevant.
That's why applied anatomy, applied physiology.
Exactly.
That is the thing which.
That's why I said this. Again,
Recording in progress.
final